Hey there, plant lovers! I'm so excited to be sharing this video with you today because, let's be honest, who doesn't love discovering a unique plant baby to add to their collection? We're diving into the world of 7 beginner-friendly houseplants that are just begging for a spot in your home. These are the underdog plants, the ones that deserve way more hype, and trust me, they're about to become your new favorites. Let's get this plant party started. Kicking things off with a showstopper, the Epiphyllum Oxypetalum, also known as Queen of the Night or Night-Blooming Cactus. This beauty is all about drama, and let me tell you, she knows how to make an entrance. The Queen of the Night is a type of orchid cactus, and she's famous for her stunning, fragrant flowers that bloom only at night. These blooms are massive. We're talking up to 12 inches across, and they have this incredible sweet scent that will fill your entire house. But here's the catch. They only last for a single night. Now, before you think this is way too high maintenance, the Queen of the Night is surprisingly easy to care for. She likes bright, indirect light and well-draining soil, just like your other succulent friends. And don't worry about watering her too often. Once a week is plenty. Seriously, could there be anything more magical? If you're looking for a plant that's as unique and beautiful as you are, look no further than the Epiphyllum Oxypetalum. She's a conversation starter, a showstopper, and she's about to become the star of your plant collection. Alright, plant lovers, let's talk about a plant that's as cute as a button, literally. Meet the Xerosicyos Danguyi, also known as the silver dollar vine. This climbing succulent is a true hidden gem in the plant world. You might also hear it called the silver dollar succulent vine because of its thick, round leaves. They're plump, they're round, and they have this beautiful silvery green color that adds a touch of elegance to any space. Plus, they grow in these cascading vines that look absolutely stunning in hanging baskets or trailing over shelves. But the cuteness factor isn't the only thing this plant has going for it. Remember how I said it's a succulent? That means it's super low maintenance and practically impossible to kill. It prefers bright, indirect light but can tolerate some shade. And just like other succulents, it likes its soil on the drier side. This little charmer is a great addition to any plant collection, whether you're a seasoned plant parent or just starting out. And who knows, maybe its lucky leaves will even bring you some extra cash flow. Okay, maybe not, but a girl can dream, right? You know I love a good pothos. They're like the gateway plant, and for good reason. They're just so easy to care for. But today, we're talking about a special variety that deserves a place of honor. The Epipremnum Aureum Marble Queen, also known as the variegated pothos. Now, you've probably heard of pothos, but the Marble Queen deserves a special mention for beginners who want a variegated plant without the fuss. This plant is not just easy to care for, but it also adds a touch of elegance to any space. The Marble Queen boasts gorgeous green and white variegation, with each leaf showcasing a unique marbled pattern. It's like having a living piece of art in your home. It thrives in bright, indirect light but can tolerate lower light conditions, making it perfect for those not-so-sunny corners of your home. This adaptability makes it a versatile choice for any room. Just like other pothos varieties, the Marble Queen prefers to dry out slightly between waterings, so you don't have to worry about overwatering. This makes it a low-maintenance option for busy plant parents. And if you want to encourage bushier growth, simply pinch back those long vines every now and then. This will help the plant to grow fuller and more lush. You can let it trail gracefully from a hanging planter, adding a touch of greenery to your vertical space, or train it up a moss pole for a dramatic statement piece that draws the eye. You can even propagate those cuttings to share the love with your plant-loving friends, making it a gift that keeps on giving. So, if you're looking for a plant that's as beautiful as it is easy to care for, the Marble Queen Pothos is the perfect choice. It's a plant that truly lives up to its regal name. Get ready for some serious jungle vibes, because the Philodendron Giganteum is here to make a statement. If you want a plant that brings instant tropical vibes, this is the one. Its lush, vibrant leaves can transform any space into a green oasis. I mean, the name says it all, right? Giganteum. This plant is all about big, bold foliage. It's like having a piece of the jungle right in your home. We're talking massive, paddle-shaped leaves that can grow up to 3 feet long in their natural habitat. Imagine the statement it makes in a living room or office. Don't worry, it won't take over your entire living room. Unless you want it to, of course. But it will definitely add a touch of drama and grandeur to any space. It's perfect for those who love a bit of flair. Now you might be thinking, giant leaves? That sounds like a lot of work. but don't let its size fool you. But here's the secret. The Philodendron Giganteum is surprisingly low maintenance. It's a plant that thrives on minimal fuss. Just give it bright, indirect light and it will be happy. Water it when the soil is dry to the touch and watch it thrive. It's that simple. This plant loves humidity, so if you live in a drier climate, you might want to give it a little extra love with a humidifier, or by grouping it with other humidity-loving plants. A little misting now and then can also do wonders. One of the things I love most about the Philodendron Giganteum is its air-purifying qualities. It's not just a pretty face. It's like having a natural air filter in your home, removing toxins and improving air quality. It's a win-win for both aesthetics and health. So if you're ready to embrace your inner plant parent and bring home a statement piece that's as easy to care for as it is beautiful, the Philodendron Giganteum is calling your name. Trust me, you won't regret it. Okay, I cheated a little here because there are so many types of Hoya carnosa, but I had to include them. Hoyas, also known as wax plants, are known for their thick, waxy leaves, hence the name, and their absolutely stunning clusters of star-shaped flowers. Seriously, these flowers are like something out of a fairy tale. They're often described as looking like porcelain or candy, and they have this sweet, intoxicating fragrance that will fill your entire house. But the best part? Once a Hoya blooms, it often blooms again and again from the same spot, so you can enjoy those gorgeous flowers year after year. Hoyas are epiphytes in their natural habitat, which means they grow on other plants for support. Don't worry, they won't try to take over your other houseplants, but it does mean they prefer well-draining soil and don't like to be overwatered. Bright, indirect light is ideal for these beauties, and they actually prefer to be slightly root-bound, so don't be afraid to keep them in their pots for a while. One of the reasons I love Hoyas is that they're incredibly low maintenance once you get the hang of their watering needs. Trust me, once you go Hoya, you never go back. Get ready for a plant that's as unique and interesting as you are, the Disocactus Anguliger, also known as the Fishbone cactus. This plant is all about the wild, wavy stems, also called the rick-rack cactus. It's a funky addition to any collection. Instead of spines, it has these flat, zigzagging stems that resemble, you guessed it, fish bones. It's like having a piece of living, breathing art in your home. But don't let its unique appearance fool you. This cactus is just as easy to care for as its spikier cousins. It loves bright, indirect light and well-draining soil, just like other succulents. And since it's a cactus, it's pretty drought-tolerant, so you don't have to worry about watering it too often. One of the coolest things about the fishbone cactus is that it blooms. In the spring and summer, it produces these beautiful, fragrant white or pink flowers that emerge from the edges of the stems. The fishbone cactus is a great choice for beginners because it's so low maintenance and forgiving. So if you're looking for a cactus that's a little different, a little funky, and a whole lot of fun, the Disocactus Anguliger is the plant for you. Last but not least, let's talk about a plant that's the best of both worlds, the Selenicereus Chrysocardium, also known as the fern leaf cactus. This plant is a true gem for any plant lover. Want the lush look of a fern but don't want the high maintenance care? This is the plant for you. It combines the best features of both ferns and cacti. This unique cactus has the delicate, feathery foliage of a fern, but the easygoing nature of a cactus. It's truly the best of both worlds. The fernleaf cactus is a climbing cactus, so it looks stunning trailing from a hanging basket or cascading over a shelf. Its versatility and display options is one of its many charms. Its stems are covered in these soft, fern-like segments that create a lush, tropical feel. This makes it a perfect addition to any indoor jungle or tropical-themed garden. And don't even get me started on the flowers. This beauty produces large, white, night-blooming flowers that are absolutely breathtaking. They add an extra layer of magic to this already enchanting plant. Just like other cacti, the fernleaf cactus prefers bright, indirect light and well-draining soil. These conditions help it thrive and maintain its beautiful appearance. It's drought-tolerant, so you don't have to worry about watering it too often. This makes it an excellent choice for those who might forget to water their plants regularly. In fact, it prefers to dry out slightly between waterings. Overwatering can be more harmful than underwatering for this resilient plant. You can grow it indoors or outdoors, as long as it's protected from frost, and it looks stunning in a variety of settings. Its adaptability makes it a versatile addition to any plant collection. It's also relatively low maintenance, making it a great choice for beginners. Even if you're new to plant care, you'll find this cactus easy to manage. So if you're looking for a plant that's as beautiful as it is easy to care for, the Selenicereus Chrysocardium is the perfect choice. Its unique appearance and low-maintenance nature make it a standout in any collection. And that's it. 7 unique, beginner-friendly plants that aren't on every plant list. Hopefully, this video has inspired you to step outside your comfort zone and explore the wonderful world of unusual houseplants. Which one is your favorite? Are there any you're adding to your wish list? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more plant tips. See you next time.